tell you the tale then of the jumping mouse. Now, on the plains, there was creatures called mice. Now, mice, as we all know them, are cute little creatures that scurry about in our alleyways or come into our kitchen. But on the plains, mice are big, fat, plump little creatures who scurry about at the base of huge, tall grass. Grass, mind you, tall as this. You can't see above it if you're a man's height. But on that, these mice scurry about and they live in fear. They live in fear of the sound of thunder and the shadow of the hawk. Eagles and birds fly over the plain, and when they see the mice, they swoop down and snatch them up. And the sound of thunder, why, that sound of thunder, the legend says, is a beast called a bison. But no mouse has ever seen one, because when the sound of thunder comes, the mice go running. Well, one of these mice was Jumping Mouse. Now, Jumping Mouse was unusual in that Jumping Mouse could do something no other mouse could do, and do it better than any other mouse had ever tried. Jumping Mouse could jump high as the sky. Well, one day, when Jumping Mouse was jumping around, Jumping Mouse jumped up and saw a mountain. No one on the plain had ever seen a mountain. All the other mice looked at Jumping Mouse and said, "You're crazy. There's no such thing. That's a legend." And Jumping Mouse said, "No, I have seen the mountain. And because I have seen the mountain, I must go to the mountain." And so Jumping Mouse gathered up his courage, and Jumping Mouse scurried out, running from stalk of grass to stalk of grass to rock. Every once in a while he would feel the shadow of an eagle flying over, and he would huddle down very, very small so that that eagle would not see him and snatch him up for a meal. Well, as Jumping Mouse was moving along, he spotted a very large creature sitting, looking very, very depressed. "Oh," this large creature said. "Oh." Jumping Mouse was terrified. It was huge and hairy and had a big humped back, and it lay there and it looked like it was in terrible pain. "Oh, excuse me, large creature," said Jumping Mouse. "Oh, I am hearing voices now. The pain is so bad. I am delirious." No, I'm here," said Jumping Mouse. What are you?" "I am Bison. I am very sick." "Bison? Oh my," said Jumping Mouse. "I've heard, but never seen. I am called Jumping Mouse." "Mouse?" said Bison. "Mouse? I have never seen a mouse." Because, of course, when they hear the thunder of the hooves, the mice would run. Well, Jumping Mouse said, What is wrong?" "I have lost my power," said Bison. I am dying." "Oh, that is so sad," said Jumping Mouse. "You are such a great creature." "Oh, the only thing that could heal me is something that does not exist, is something I am imagining." "What?" "The magic of the eye of a mouse, but I am hallucinating. There is no mice. You are not speaking to me." "But I am speaking to you," said Jumping Mouse, "and you are such a great creature, so much greater than I. I would gladly give up the magic of my eye to heal you." And suddenly, Jumping Mouse was blind in one eye, and Bison leapt to his huge feet. His hooves thundered on the ground, and he went, "Ah, I am healed. You have healed me, Jumping Mouse. I know of your quest. Run beneath my hooves, and I will shadow you from Eagle and take you to the mountain." And Jumping Mouse gathered up his courage and ran beneath the hooves of the big, thundering buffalo of the plains. Bison took him all the way to the foothills and then said, "I must go back to guide others. Jumping Mouse, fulfill your destiny. And with great thundering steps, Bison moved off. Jumping Mouse, still very scared, went from rock to bush to tree, huddling, trying not to be seen by the eagles that he heard flapping above him now and then. And then he saw another strange creature. This was furred, but with sharp fangs and hairy paws and a big bushy tail. And it stood kind of confused, looking about going, I wonder where I wonder who I wonder. Excuse me, aren't you a wolf? Wolf, yes, that's what I am. Excuse me, what'd you say my name was? Oh no, that such a great creature as you should be forgetful, that you should have no memory. I wonder, I would gladly give up the magic of my eye if it would heal you. Boom! Ah! Jumping Mouse, you have healed me, said Wolf. I will take you to the most beautiful medicine lake in the center of the mountains. And he snatched him up behind the neck and carried Jumping Mouse, oh so scared, in his mouth to a medicine lake. And on the shore of that medicine lake, in the center of 7 mountains, Wolf left him and said, I must go to guide others. Here you will find your destiny. And Wolf left. And Jumping Mouse stood huddled and frightened and didn't know what to do because he could not see, but he could hear the lake lapping against the shore and the wind whipping around the mountains. And then he heard the voice of his friend Frog, who said, Jumping Mouse, Jumping Mouse, Jumping Mouse, you will find your destiny. You will find your destiny. Do not be afraid. But then he heard a sound that frightened him. It was the sound of the flapping of great wings. And he heard the things coming closer and felt the cold shadow of an eagle, and he knew that it was over, and suddenly everything was white and everything was blurry, but Jumping Mouse could see. And he heard his friend Frog again, who said, Jumping Mouse, you have confronted your fear. Now, you must jump as high as you can. And Jumping Mouse gathered his legs beneath him and leapt. And as he got higher and higher and higher, things became clearer and clearer and clearer. And Frog yelled up at him, Jumping Mouse, you have a new name. You are Eagle. And so Jumping Mouse, who had met his fear, had risen above it to become Eagle. And that's as true as I stand here before you, so help me God. Yes, you may applaud, it's perfectly okay.